Olá pessoas, aqui é a Gleice, tudo bem? Eu espero que sim. Estamos de volta com Final Fantasy XVI, do ponto onde nós havíamos parado. E vamos lá, gente, vocês nem acreditam o que aconteceu. Eu tava tentando subir o vídeo várias e várias vezes lá pro YouTube e não deu certo. E eles me falaram que eu tinha que gerar um novo vídeo. Então o que eu tô fazendo aqui agora? Igual uma idiota. Gravando de novo. Porque nem eu gerando um novo vídeo no editor deu certo. Não tô entendendo o que tá acontecendo, mas eu acho que é problema no YouTube. Enfim, eu tô seguindo a orientação deles pra ver se vai dar certo dessa vez. Então, se vocês estão vendo esse vídeo, é porque deu certo, né? Enfim, perdi tudo que eu gravei, que eu já tinha gravado 3 vídeos depois desse. Então, provavelmente eu não vou comentar nada, né? Então, vamos começar aqui com essa missão secundária.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Vamos ver se eu lembro também das coisas, né? Porque a voada do jeito que eu tô.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Acho que foi até bom voltar ao save, porque faz um tempinho que eu não vou lá no esconderijo, né? Eu tô achando que tem alguma coisa lá. Quando eu finalizar a gravação desse aqui, eu acho que eu vou lá.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Bora lá. Deixa eu já pedir desculpa pelos barulhos externos. Deixa eu só olhar aqui, porque da outra vez eu errei o caminho também.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
E esse baú aqui eu não tinha visto não, da outra vez que eu gravei, hein? Cega pra caramba.
I think we've found our thieves. don't look happy to see me.
All yours, Fogo!
Deixa eu me afastar aqui. Se o jogo me permitir. O ruim desse ataque é que não dá pra esquivar, meu.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your Porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boglad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bichinho feio, né? Nossa. Aparecer logo.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thanks. Agora a próxima missão secundária. Que eu já me perdi. Aqui.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they've finished for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Mano, é incrível como eu não consigo gravar um vídeo sem ficar com sono.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Out of my sight, wretch! Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted swat.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Oh, saco.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine. I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Rapidinho, gente. Peço perdão aí. Apesar que pra vocês é é um corte apenas, mas não custa, né, pedir desculpa. Bom, vamos seguir aqui na missão principal, que é o que importa.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Vamos ver se eu consigo recuperar esses vídeos aí que eu perdi. Tô gravando agora, vou ver se eu consigo gravar mais tarde de novo.
You're gonna do an apprenticeship. Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, We can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
Cara, eu odeio essa mulher.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Bom, a partir daqui eu acho que eu não consigo finalizar tudo. Eu me lembro esse vídeo aqui, ele ficou bem grande. Eu vou ver se eu consigo achar um ponto mais adequado para parar. Aí assim que sair dessa cutscene, eu vou ver aqui quanto tempo que já deu, para eu tentar estimar mais ou menos.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Quickly! Run!
What's happening?
I don't know.
Treta.
Toggle!
É treta que tá rolando.
This way.
Bom, deixa eu ver aqui o tempo de vídeo rapidinho. Fogo no céu.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Aí eu já até coloquei um cronômetro aqui. Aí quando estiver mais ou menos próximo, eu paro. Espero que seja um bom ponto. Outro vídeo ficou muito grande.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Mano, não tô vendo nada. Eu e essa mania de apertar antes. Acredito, mano, que eu perdi esse ataque. Parabéns, Grace. Esquiva na hora errada mesmo. Roubada. Agora cadê o baú?
What is this then? A civil war?
Pois é, meu filho, eu disse que era treta.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Go for it!
of the Emperor's forces remain. They gather momentum. You press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is thrones.
Minha vontade é parar e de ler todos esses negócios.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Devia mostrar Jill subindo também.
Enough of you, are there?
Defend the gates!
This one.
Go to it! The Empire will never fall!
Filho da mãe.
Nice try.
Tô com a saudadezinha de usar a garuda. Só que essa combinação aqui, ela dá muito dano. E eu sou muito fã de dano. Tipo, eu fiquei vendo essa parada de longe aqui. E eu não tenho ideia de como pegar aquele negócio ali em cima. Ele vai ficar lá. De novo.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Ai mesmo, nossa, como eu sou esquecida, véi.
Go to
Ah, beleza, você matou aí.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Eu acho que aqui é um ponto pra parar. Deixa eu ver o tempo de vídeo. Tô com medo de ir além daqui. Deixa eu ver. Vamos mais um pouquinho, vai. Dragão é sempre uma dor de cabeça, né? Ficar pulando pra tudo quanto é lado.
Too slow.
And another!
This one.
Another foe bested.
Eu voltei. Oh, cabeção, eu voltei.
On the ramparts! Kill them!
Foi mal aí, gente. Opa, esse baúzinho aqui eu também perdi, hein? Também que eu tô olhando tudo bonitinho. Da outra vez eu saí na correria. Nossa, correndo na correria é boa. Ai, eu tinha que ter parado aqui, mano.
Can you see him anywhere?
Merda. Vamos lá, eu matei teu irmão, agora eu vou matar você.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Vou usar de novo já. Loucura, loucura, loucura. Pior que tá frio e eu não tô conseguindo apertar o quadrado direito, velho. Não.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
Cuidado. Saiu. Saiu. Ai, errei. Não, cara. Aí. Cuidado. Meu Deus. Quase faleci. Quase faleci. Odeio quando isso acontece, cara. Sai. Mano, esse ataque do raio tá pegando nele, eu nem reparei. Tá bom, pelo menos dessa vez eu não morri. Da outra vez eu morri.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
É, só que não.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Highness, don't do this!
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yud, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nan'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Beleza, agora eu vou parar aqui. Eu não vou nem andar pra frente. Pra não correr risco de acontecer cutscene. Belezinha, gente? Muito obrigada a quem assistiu. Quem puder, por favor, tá deixando um like no vídeo, compartilhando e se inscrevendo no canal pra estar me ajudando. Eu agradeço de coração. Um beijo e tchau, tchau.